Good evening, everybody.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey. Good evening.
Wow, that pending's taking a long time to go away.
It's already cleared on us.
I love seeing travel accomplishments on raids. That's awesome.
What?
You talk about me?
I'm going to guess that you haven't done much progression in this expansion yet.
Nope.
I haven't done any.
Well, you're not missing anything, because I think it sucks.
Yeah, progression is good times.
This the one where we don't hail or say anything to the dragons at all?
Correct.
All of these. I don't have to touch anything.
You can heal yourself, you can heal your friends. Just don't heal your friends.
Lanson, you said we're starting out in the red spot.
When you enter, follow stills, you're going to go to the Black Dragon. So find stills, he's probably already over there. Go over to the Black Dragon. That's the first dragon we kill. Like
So
I said,
yellow.
Correct, northwest.
like I said, the colors are a representation when I show you the rest of what I'm doing right this minute.
All right, I don't want to bother you. Can you tell me where you want a banner in here?
The Black Dragon is fine.
It's like black and purple.
Yeah, that works.
Did I crash again?
All right, folks. So we're going to keep chatter down to a minimum tonight, as best as you can. I realize we're a chatty bunch of people, but we're going to try to keep everything to a minimum because there's a lot going on for this one.
Does this mean we can't sing Culture Club songs?
That is exactly what that means.
Yeah, only Prince.
Impressed.
Really feel the need, you can sing some depressed mode though.
Only if you follow it by KMFDM.
I hate you.
And Hunky just crashed.
Hey, Rat, you there? Nathaniel, you in here?
Who's Tibasar?
A rogue.
And Hunky, give a shout when you get back in.
So my understanding is only one dragon's really going to pop up at 50%. So I'll have a shaman go with the two groups and slow that dragon if he comes active.
One of two dragons. So we have to go two tank groups to either side. That's why it's group 2 and group 3 to go east or west, the opposite corners, in case one of the two dragons goes active and it keeps it busy.
That's what I'm understanding. So I'm having one shaman going counterclockwise and another shaman going clockwise to slow that dragon if he comes active.
Star, you want the shaman to stay with the group. There's a lot of AE heals that are needed. If they're gone, you're going to kill a group by having them run away. Leave the shaman with the group.
Then.
Yeah, it'll only be active for about 20 seconds while you guys run there. Tanks can tank it unslowed for that long because they'll have their heal team there.
It's really the ads that we need slowed as quickly as possible, and they should be pulled to the main raid.
Have you guys discussed the ground color separation part and which groups are going where?
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Okay. We're trying to discuss it in our group, so.
I'm just trying to get my stupid representation to work.
So everything I've been able to find, this is pretty much the same as the mission. We killed the 4 dragons. The ads are tougher. Don't get run over by the big blob of goop.
Correct.
Yeah, except that the cleaning blobs, there's just a ton of them, and they're always in your way. And you don't want to get caught up in the rainbow thing when you're moving, because that's really, really bad. In the mission, it just doesn't do anything.
325, 350 point cone.
Okay, so since I
I
do not have Excel spreadsheet on my computer, Google Documents doesn't work that well. So just remember this. Group 1, you're red. That's your color. Group 2, you're blue. Group 3, you're blue. Except for Rathaniel, you're yellow. Snar, Dreadrot, Benny Mage, you're blue.
1 second. Sorry. Light blue or dark blue? Like, are we doing teal?
It's a blue and the other color is purple.
Oh, okay. So
the bottom left is purple.
That's where the purple came in on the video. Gotcha.
No,
Hey,
that purple's a different one.
I have a question. Where we're standing now is considered red or yellow?
Where you are right now would be red, but it doesn't go to the 3rd dragon. So red's gonna move It's whatever dragon we're killing at the time is red. And then you go from those colors. So if you're purple and the bottom right is the third dragon, you're going to go to the top left to be the opposite corner.
I'm gonna hold my questions to the end, buddy. Go through what you got to go through.
Okay, so group 1, red. You stay with the dragon. Lanny, Koenig, Benassi, and Charito, Hamster Wheel, Fearbringer, Seiko, Ace Misto, and Tibasar all stay with the current dragon you're killing when we get called out.
Can we jot this down anywhere, Lanson?
I'm trying to. I wish I could figure out how to share this into Discord.
Take a screenshot and snip it.
Yeah, just screenshot. Shift Windows S will kind of allow you to snipping tool it, and then you can paste it right into Discord as an image.
Colors rotate. Is that correct?
Correct. That didn't.
So the first dragon we kill, regardless, is red. So that would mean that yellow would move to southwest.
No.
Let's just wait till he gets posted, guys. We got way too many questions coming on. It's going to confuse everybody. We're going to go through it one time and we're going to execute what Lancer tells us.
I don't think the floor cover color is the important part, 2V. I think it's the direction you go so that we have a separation of the raid and each quadrant is kind of split out and balanced.
So we want 15 people with the dragon we're currently killing when we have to do share the pain. 15 people. The second cubby wants 14. The third cubby wants 14. The farthest cubby wants 11. Okay, go into raid strategies. Click on the thing that says cubbies. You will see your color. If this, yeah, there it goes. Perfect. And it even has instructions for you.
If I'm looking on this map right now, though, like
Stop.
goods map,
Okay, forget the map. Just look at the colors.
And that's where we start from?
No. You, Benny Mage, will be light blue. So you will run one cubby clockwise to the right from where we currently are. So if we're in the bottom right corner on the map, you will run one cubby to the right. Anybody who is yellow will run one cubby to the left, i.e. counterclockwise.
Don't associate the colors with the map that he has. Just associate the color that your name is on with the key that he has above.
Hey, Wrath, all due respect, could you just let Lanson answer everything?
Sorry, I may be more complicating it more. Once I'm zoning into the room right now. I'll run over to the dragon and then I'll show you what I'm talking.
It's easier to listen to one voice just because I'm getting confused between the colors. I think I have it. I think I know what I'm supposed to do, but I'd like to see you show it.
Give me 1 second. I just zoned in.
Yeah, so we in here with an inactive zone. Why we can't just kind of run through it before we even start?
That's what I'm going to do. That's literally what I'm going to do.
You can set the groups up. Everybody starts.
Okay. Look at the color that you are in that pointy thing, in the thing I just posted. I'm just about to, you guys. Okay, so this is the first dragon we're going to kill. We don't have to worry about share the pain. All we have to worry about is this fucker's got a mana drain. So now, let's pretend that east is the second dragon that went active. That's where the ads are going to spawn. Now, don't run there. No, don't run there. I just said Second dragon's where the ads are going to spawn, so we're going to kill ads. Third dragon is to the south. Now everybody go south.
To Charian.
Yes.
Southwest corner.
Okay, so now we're in this southwest corner. We get called out to go to our different cubbies. Who is red? Don't say it out loud. Just everybody who's in red get at the dragon's ass. If you are blue, you will go, I think I said 1 clockwise.
Yes,
blue will go 1 to the clockwise, which will be back to the north. So anybody who's blue, go to where the black dragon is right now in the blue. Anybody who's yellow goes east, 1 cubby.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
Group 1 red, because it doesn't match the colors of group 7 and 9.
Because we have to have 15 people with the current dragon, you need DPS and you need healers. That's why you have more than.
Yes, group.
Okay.
We have to split it up with, like I said, 15 in the corner that we're currently in, 14, 14, 11. Now, anybody who is in the purple, go to the exact opposite corner of the dragon we are right now. Still, since I'm sure you're over there, can you just make sure that there's 10 others that I'm not over there?
Hey, Snar, you're in the wrong spot.
So who's gonna heal my group if I'm light?
You don't worry about healing them. That's why there's a healer over there. So Kenzo's over there in order to be able, he can splash heal while he's over there. Nathaniel's in 1 cubby separate from his group because he can splash heal. Should be a healer. Murder's in another one.
You are our healer, Snar, which is northwest.
So light blue goes counterclockwise.
Northwest. No,
but
clockwise.
Light blue goes clockwise from whatever dragon we're currently killing.
So because we started in the southwest, that would put you up in the northwest at Susarak.
Okay, that's where I went.
So the people who have red, like group 7 and 9, we stick with group 1.
Correct.
Wherever
Anybody
group
who's
1 goes, that's where we go, right?
Correct. And you don't even go anywhere.
Easy peasy. Thank you.
Yeah, it's easy for red.
Red stays right with the dragon we're killing. So I picked people that have bards in their group to be able to go to the far corner and can use their leap abilities, because when you have to go to the far corner, you need your leaps and you need bard speed. Now, one quick thing is, in between the dragons, you're going to see multicolored lights on the ground. When that disappears, if you get caught in it, it will dot you. So don't get caught in it. Use your leap ability to get through the color. Also, don't leap into a blob because it will teleport you away. And last night it happened to me twice.
Where does it teleport you to?
If you look on the map, do you see where it says manual goaler somewhere around in there? And there's a whole bunch of mobs that will kick your ass.
Yep. Basically, you get banished, you're dead. You wait till the raid's over.
So for the group that has to run the farthest, it doesn't matter which direction we run, just get to the opposite corner. The only groups that worry about it are the one that's going clockwise, the one going counterclockwise.
And you can cut through the center?
You can cut through the center as long as you don't run into blobs. If there's a blob in the way, you can go up, and I'd see how the dragons are here. I just made a loose representation, but you can go up and over. If you have lev, you can go up and over these things. Does everybody understand? Red, you never move. You're all good.
So red just stays where the banner is, correct?
No, red stays with the main tank. So tack is main tank. You stay with tack.
Whatever dragon we are fighting when they call out this emote and event becomes red.
Correct. You got it, Kennick.
Double checking.
Those colors are just a state of mind designation.
Correct. It'll just tell you which direction you're going to run. So light blue clockwise 1, yellow counterclockwise 1, purple opposite corner. Now attack, and I'm guessing Riss is going to be the other main tank.
Correct.
You're going to park the dragon's head right up here into the wall when you're tanking them. Every dragon gets pulled with their head into the wall because they all have frontals, and this one has a mana drain. Now tank group
Shining down on Sildy.
2 from this dragon at 15%,
Shining
you will
down
go
on Barrack
east
Sun.
to the next dragon, which is Grendish. If that one activates, you tell us. You keep it entertained until Tack and Rish show up. They will then take it over from you. And tank group 3, you'll go counterclockwise to Charon. You'll let us know if it goes active, and you will keep it entertained until they show up.
For the so the mission is one big ass cube. Is that not the case?
You can get. We had on last Saturday night we had 12 up.
Oh, are they huge like in the mission, or are they smaller?
Oh no, they're huge.
They're the same as the mission, same size,
Oh.
same color.
All right.
They're purple. They'll take up the whole room in here.
Can't miss
for
them.
Tack and Riss and any other tank that's in front of it. The dragons have an endurance drain, so you're probably going to start to run out. You need to let us know if you run out so we can figure things out. But I think at this point, hit your tranquils. Jortiva, I'm told, has got the mana drain.
What do the ads look like?
So Taxar put the names. I don't suggest. I insist the ad tanks make a hotkey. That's why we put in. It's called a bodyguard, a foyer guardian, and then there'll be 2 of those. You need to make your hotkeys so you can target them and pick them up right away.
Please, for the love of God, spread them out and don't have the frontals facing everybody. Be smart about your positioning. The AE ramp and it will face fuck us.
You want to? Sorry. Everybody who's not in the going to be tanking it, stand on the side of the dragon, so that way you don't get the mana drain from the front, and you don't get potentially hit by a cube from the pathing, because that's what happened to me last night. I was a little too far out.
Are they going to be moving them to the banner on the wall there?
Yeah, they're going to be pushing their nose. So right where Riss is right now, that's where Taxar is going to bury its head.
Okay.
And then you stand on the side, and we go to town. This one here, this one has the mana drain, but we're going to need a little bit of burns to...
So full ham off the bat?
Yes, full ham on the math.
So what models are the ads? Are they Drakes? Are they Golems? Are they Othmers? Or what?
There are 4 ads, and they have different shapes. I don't remember what they look like, to be honest.
The ads are all drinks. And they are gray.
So when you have to go to group 3, when you have to go to your off-tanking ability to keep your dragon busy, follow Wrath. And who's got group 2? Who's a tank in 2?
Androcles, Jack Hole.
Okay, Androcles, you'll go to Charon, so everybody in group 3 will follow Androcles to your dragon. So Tack is going to put the dragon so its head is in the corner up here, and the body will be along this wall, which is on the north wall. Everybody stand over here on the north wall, right next to Lanson, and this is where it's going to be. Stay out of the front of its face. Stay out of the rear of out of its ass. Just stand on the side.
Just like Klandakar.
Correct, like Klandakar. We're just gonna do this and see how well we do. It may take 2 tries, but we're gonna work this out. I can talk forever, as you all know. And I've already wasted 25 minutes, and I don't want to waste any more. So hit your tranquils. Everybody get on the north wall, right next to Lanson. I'm going to make myself big so you can see me.
Did you get a Yeti illusion?
Nah, I don't have a Yeti. I have an Othmir.
Yeti. Giant
Who the hell just shrunk me? Oh well. I don't need to be shrunk. But so let's see. Give me 2 seconds. I just hit my tranquil to buff throw out attack, and then we'll go.
Also, still missing Unixer.
So group 3 healers and tanks go to Cherion, and group 2 healers and tanks go east to whatever fucking dragon's down there.
Grendish.
Perfect. And on group, when we get to Grendish, if he goes active second, he's got a single target emote runaway. But I'll call you out. Okay, so Tack,
Celestial Riggin cast.
It's a hail and go. Or Riss. Go ahead. You hail him and he goes active.
We know we only have one cleric in group 2, right?
Okay, hold on, Riss. Never mind.
Right.
Just go.
You'll be fine.
Tinder, we should be good.
Go ahead and burn.
Take it back.
Avoid Suzarak's front
Sorry.
arc.
All right, is his head facing the right way?
No. Brendan, get on the wall.
Get him up into the... Get him up in that
Suzarak's
corner.
front arc safe.
Back him up. Put his head right into the wall.
Yelp down. Avoid Suzarak's front arc. Celestial rapidity. Suzarak's front arc safe.
Keep going.
Celestial Rapidity down. Avoid Suzarak's front arc. Suzarak's front arc safe.
15%.
2 and 3 go. 3 Charian south, 2 east. So just call the dragon's name, whichever one goes active. Kennig, your taunts on.
Apologies.
Yalp down.
Cheerio, south.
Southwest.
So, okay, everybody over to Charian. So you group 2, you can come back.
You watch for any cubes, and don't step in the oars.
Not only cubes, but
Avoid
we're going to
Karayan's
have
front arc.
4 ads coming up. So get on the wall. You're standing out there.
Karayan's front arc safe.
Okay, so now, if this were the red one for this is number 3. Yellow group would go to the north, yellow. Which way?
Clockwise, counterclockwise.
Yes, I just forgot which color goes where.
Prepare for rape around Charayan.
There's going to be an A. So, get a Kenzo up, please.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
Garrick, Paragon. Oh, actually, hold on. Okay, now Kenzo's up. Go ahead and Paragon.
Karayan's front arc safe. Avoid Karayan's front arc.
Don't be standing in front.
While we have a moment, when this one
Karayan's
dies and the
front
next one
arc
goes
safe.
active, do we still split across like that, clockwise, counterclockwise?
Yes, so you got to go to the far corner from where we are right now. That'll be one dragon, and the other dragon will be to the east.
Okay.
Because that dragon will.
Group 2 goes to their same location they went last time, and then Group 3 goes to the new
That's
one.
perfect. Because one of those 2 dragons
Prepare
will
for
go
rape around
active
Charayan.
that you need to keep busy.
Avoid Karayan's front arc. Pick up ads.
Here's the ads. You want them to melt. Who's back there?
Celestial
Hamster
Riggin
wheel. Don't
cast.
stand back there because you could get banished by the orb that comes through.
Plus, I'm pretty sure he's a belly caster.
So there's the pet, and then there'll be 3 others.
Karayan's front arc safe.
Kennig, you got to run away from us, just over in the corner. Here comes the disciple. You want the atrium first to kill, wherever the hell it is.
they're still up north coming around.
There'll be a total of 4 ads. 2 from the north and 2 from the south hall. Every cycle.
The fuck D8 me.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
I want me
Yelp
to do
down.
the spit.
Okay, here comes the one from the north.
Karayan's front arc safe.
Two from the north. And I think I saw, yep, here comes the east. Omerta, run away from us.
Prepare for rape around Charayan.
Remember, discard on the ads, they hit hard.
Who's got the atrium?
Yes.
Okay, everybody over here, when Wrath gets his, that's the first one to die.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
There's a cube making its way over.
See, you can get yours up into the wall once you get it out.
Karayan's front arc
Okay, everybody
safe.
get to Wrath, kill it. Because it's a healer, so that's why we want it to die first.
Mm-hmm.
Kenarini, run away.
Got a cube
Celestial Riggin cast.
Okay, everybody get your ads up on the wall. Where's, there it is.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
And we just need to
Karayan's
for
front
your
arc
guardian,
safe.
and followed by the cube. So get out of the center.
Prepare for rape around Charayan. Pick up ads.
And there's another set of ads. Omerta, run away from us. Just avoid the blob. Daughters, you can keep going on Charian.
Avoid Karayan's
Hit it, run
front
away
arc.
from him.
Healing frenzy down.
Go back on.
Karayan's
Get
front
the
arc safe.
Crusader. The pet. Reuse your burns as you got them.
Shining down on Taxar. Shining down on Sildi. Avoid Karayan's front arc.
Coming from the north.
Shining down
I
on
don't know why that
Barrackson.
blob is hanging around. Pull him away from.
Shining
blob.
down on Rias. Karayan's front arc safe. Prepare for rape around Charayan. Yelp down. Shining down on Evelon.
The purple cube's right here, guys. Don't get touched by it.
Get on the atrium.
D
if
I
it's
popped
here.
on N Loyaltixes.
Atrium's on here. It's coming in now.
Okay.
Hunky, watch the blob.
Let's see.
Avoid Karayan's front
I
arc.
guess his health locks from 40 goes back up to like 45 until we kill all this.
He
Sal,
might have
can
got
you
healed.
move yours away a
Karayan's
little
front
bit
arc safe.
to avoid AE ramp?
The atrium might have been healing him. That's why you see it go up.
Where's that
Flurry
bodyguard?
of life down.
Oh, right here. It was sitting on top of me. Back on Carrion.
Avoid Karayan's front arc. Celestial rapidity.
Can someone throw out a new
Prepare
mod
for
rod?
rape around Charayan. Karayan's front arc
Phantom
safe.
Mage is on mod rods for tonight.
Pick up ads.
Keep going on him till the ads come in.
Hey, do you want to make sure that we have a banner close by for people that need to banner back in and not in the
So-
path of a jello?
When we move to the next dragon, thank you, Wrath. That's a good idea. Get on the pet. Benny, when we move to the next dragon, move it. Missile move.
Celestial rapidity down.
Another Jello coming.
God, they keep rubber banding.
Avoid Karayan's front arc. Karayan's front arc safe.
Go until those pop up on aggro. Okay, I get to run away.
Another cube coming. They're locking us in.
And I can go back. Or not.
Avoid Karayan's front arc. Prepare for rape around Charayan. Karayan's front arc safe.
So group 5, I want you to stay on Charian. Everybody else, get on the ads. Salvador,
Avoid
run away from
Karayan's
us.
front arc.
Just till it says safe to return, then you can come back.
Karayan's
Really
front
down.
arc safe. Pick up ads.
Because we gotta get this thing dead or we're gonna have so many ads.
Get on the pet.
No, on the atrium.
Atrium
Prepare
is
for
always
rape
first.
around
He's a healer.
Charayan.
Oh, sorry.
Avoid Karayan's front arc. Karayan's front arc safe.
Garrick,
Yalp
Paragon.
down.
I'm not
Avoid
Garrick.
Karayan's
You already
front
did it.
arc.
Carnage,
Incoming.
Paragon. 2v Monk, run away from us.
Karayan's front arc safe.
Sabron's down.
Why are there like 3 cubes camping out on us?
Because we're here. That's what they do.
Atrium.
The atrium is healing him.
Okay.
You gotta get the atrium down.
Prepare for rape around Charayan.
Back needs buffs.
Avoid Karayan's
Turn
front arc.
Charian back into the wall, please.
Good right down.
Stills, run away.
Most of group
DI popped on Snars. Karayan's DI popped on Sildies.
Oh. Get out, wipe it up. Let it reset.
All right, wipe it up, guys. Everybody out.
I got locked mine. I can't do anything or go anywhere.
Well, take your death with dignity.
Well, if we had gotten that one down to 15, the light blue group would go two counterclockwise, too. Correct? Two of them?
No, you only move one cubby. That's it.
No. Yes, Snar, you're correct.
Yes,
Because the dragon that they would need to go to is 2 away. For the color moves, it's only 1 or 2 if you're the yellow.
Yeah. That's what I meant. I would go two to the next dragon to the right, counterclockwise.
I just crashed again. I'm going to completely restart. I'll be right back.
Snar, I think the problem is I heard you say the light blue group. It's the light blue group only goes one cubby. It's the tank group that keeps the dragon busy that'll go 2 cubbies.
Yeah, that's who I go with. I meant myself only.
No, that's not who you go with.
You stay with group 4.
No, he does. He's light blue. Right. All right.
He doesn't need to go slow that mob for 20. He needs to stay here and heal.
Correct. So Snar, you never have to move until we call out shared pain.
Okay. Because I was wondering why I have a light blue and the rest of my group has dark blue.
Because you're the healers for the light blue. You are the healer for the light blue people.
So when we call shared pain, you go with light blue to be the healer. Otherwise, stay with your group.
Which is why I sent you a tell to tell you who you had to have an extended, because those are your primary heal targets.
Yeah.
So that's.
I'll be right back.
When you get to your, corner, you just hit squall, and when it refreshes, hit it again, and that's all you need to do. The only damage you're going to take running during shared pain is if you get caught in one of those auras. So if you dodge the aura, you're never going to take damage.
So now the invulnerability, it says unresistible. I was right near the dragon. I got it once for 1 minute. Then when I got the runaway buff, I was unable to cast. I was invulnerable. And I noticed it didn't clear until I ran away, and then I pulled my pet off and it cleared. But as long as my pet was still attacking the mob, it wouldn't clear the invulnerability off.
So Tack, Riss, and Silly all got hit with that.
How do we not get hit with it?
I got hit by the dragon. It was actually a thing that showed up in my song window, invulnerability for 1 minute. I just couldn't do shit. My pet could still attack. I could still melee, but I couldn't cast. When I got the runaway emote, I ran away. The invulnerability didn't clear, and I know I followed Lanson, and he said he was safe to return. Mine still wasn't off until I called my pet to me, and then it cleared, and I could come back.
It's 2 minutes. And you sure your pet was doing damage when you had it? Because mine wasn't.
Do we know?
I was still attacking. I don't know if it was doing damage or not.
Did that reset?
I think we should save burns for Charian or the second dragon.
First dragon has an 8 mana drain.
The idea of the burn timing to burn on the first is that burns will probably be up by the 4th.
I get it out, but I died anyway.
It seems like we're getting overwhelmed a little bit on the second guy.
Well, and again, they're calling out who the primary target is to kill first, and Raid Main Assist is not on that target. I mean, I went by what they were saying to kill. Atrium's first, but the Raid Main Assist wasn't moving to those.
Well, half the time they weren't in the camp or they were sitting right next to the cubes, and it wasn't going to send people to their death.
But we're either going to follow assist or not follow assist. I'm not going to go to my death, but I'm not going to follow the assist. Basically, I'm going to go by what they're calling out. When I see an atrium, that's what I'm jumping on.
Well, as a caster, you can cast on whatever.
That's how I died on the end, though. I jumped on an atrium before anybody else did, and he turned around and killed me.
The charm atriums?
Prima, I like you, but don't charm those or any.
Laney just got booted out of the game. I'm coming back in.
Is it safe to re-enter?
Yes.
Can we charm defenders?
Let's not charm anything.
God damn it.
All right, Birdie's saying not reset yet, so can we go in or not go in?
Yes, it's reset.
If I died, you Kenny.
They're gonna throw out reses, right?
On my way to do that.
When he called wipe it up, I almost died because when I gated out, I still had a dot on me. I was at 10 health before I could click something to heal myself.
I didn't die till the very bitter end, right when he called wipe it up, too. I turned around, there was an atrium right there, and I attacked it, and he called wipe it up, and it killed me anyway.
Well, if there's something I should do different to avoid that invulnerability, that was 1 whole minute I couldn't DPS.
The domicile drakes are the ones that cast the invul on you.
So that's just random, right?
Probably. I got it at least 4 times.
You can still melee though with that on you?
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember getting that on me the other 2 times that I've done this, so I don't know if there's a way to avoid that or not.
In the Valhalla raids on Saturday, we ran to the ads pretty much. I'm wondering if that's why you didn't get it, Wrath, because you were chilling with the healers.
Yeah, could be because I'm just chilling in the back healing, But then I played Bard yesterday, so I don't know.
What didn't you get? Sorry, I just got back to the computer.
That invulnerability silence thing.
Can we confirm who is a belly caster and who is not? It seems like the ads are not belly casters because I was able to cast on them and do damage from a distance. Because if the domiciles are the ones that are invuln, I don't want to get anywhere near a domicile.
That's what I was getting. Is we're all bunched up right there, so everyone is by those ads kind of by default.
Yeah, if it's not a belly caster, I'm not going to be bunched up. That's what I'm driving at.
To be honest with you, I have no clue what's a belly caster and what's not.
Did you guys beat this already, though?
We did.
SOA and Val have both beaten this one. And both guilds have beaten Santalak. Just we ran out of time last night for Aranar. But it took SOA 2 attempts last night to get this fight down. One of the big things that was it's confusing the hell out of everybody is the different colors and running to different corners and having to split the raid up. Every guild has struggled, including Val, when you aren't familiar with it.
You just run right of the dragon. That's the front side, right?
Are we doing buffs at the banner, or are we doing buffs at the first dragon?
The banner and the first dragon.
Same thing.
You could use an invite whenever you get a chance, Andrew.
Figured it was gonna be a little bit anyway with the mechanics to have everybody understand.
So, I like all of you guys, but if your name is not Lanson, Andro, or Benny, please don't try and direct the raid. You can call out stuff if you're a tank or a healer or whatever, but just don't give out directions.
And don't take them from me because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I mean, I stayed alive. I had the emote to run away. I didn't die, but holy cow! And I don't know if everybody else's screens. I heard people complain about the purple cubes or whatever. When I had to run away, there was a purple cube in that narrow point, and it takes that whole area up, so you can't get by it. And it just kept rubber banding right there, and I couldn't get past it for quite a while. It was a good 45 seconds to a minute, and then I just took a chance at one rubber band right back on top of my head. I counted 4 cubes up at that one time there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
And this is my first time seeing it. When you guys said gelatinous cubes, I figured these little bastards were going to be like the ones in House of Thule.
I did say they were big.
Yeah,
I'm
you
still
can't miss them.
touchstoning. There we go.
Well, it's not even the right one.
Lancer, do you have any unique illusion? Because I can give you one.
Well, I don't have the. Well, this one here, you don't really need to follow me because this is where we all separate.
Okay.
In 3, but the next raid, sure, I'll borrow it.
And just have a shaman grow your ass and make you big.
Well, I have potions of stature thanks to Carnage, but as soon as I clicked it, someone shrunk me again.
That's usually a shaman or a beast lord with the group shrink.
Yeah.
Which makes
We're
all the
always
pets grow.
told to shrink. You can't blame us for that.
I was telling him last night he needs to grow his pet fucking enormous, and we just follow his pet.
That would work.
That doesn't always stick to them like glue, though. They have pathing problems. You can get big, huge illusions right in Daybreak store if you have a little bit of Daybreak cash or something. The Minotaur's pretty big.
But there's really no reason, unless somebody's slacking on a raid, that you ever have to cast group shrink. And the reason why I hate group shrink is it makes my pet grow, and then I have to re-shrink my pet every time.
Okay. I always shrink my groups. I always thought that was the thing.
Everybody should have their own shrink item. If they don't, they're slacking.
Alt D, Ass Dragon.
But when a shaman or a beast lord casts that group shrink, it actually makes the beast lord pets grow too. That's why you see the beast lord pets always looking like walking carpets.
All right, so I got a question. Are we gonna assign mobs to tanks? Head tanks?
I thought we had.
I ain't never see it. I got the pet. I ain't worried about that, but I know the other ones been getting on the tank and on me.
Taxar should have assigned tanks.
It's the knights. The knights should be tanking the ads.
Well, he's one.
Right. Yeah, I ain't what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about people being confused and not picking up the right shit and shit getting all over the main tanks and then all kind of crap. If they do like we do in the other raids, they say something about pick up this 1, 001, 002, whatever the name is, something, so that certain people can just grab them and get them over there out the way. It'll help.
Put it in the tank channel.
I got the pet. As soon as he pop, I'm gonna get him off of attack or risk. I I've been bringing him about middle ways to mob. Hope that's a good spot. If you want it somewhere else, let me know now.
How's that for an illusion? I'm a Pyrillian.
Oh, sparkly.
That works.
Don't make yourself big.
Can Brennan get a raid invite?
What's the 3 ads? There's a defender, there's a guardian, and what else?
So, a domicile defender, a foyer guardian, an atrium discipline, and a bodyguard.
And the atrium dies first.
Right, because it's the damn cleric that heals everybody.
Yeah, and guys, just so you understand, we only really want the person we need to follow in a unique illusion. All these wonderful illusions you have, don't make me change the empowered banner to make you all into halflings or some shit.
Yeah, and double check your pet taunts and your mash keys. We had a couple taunts. I saw a couple taunts that didn't look appropriate.
I took it off. I apologize.
It wasn't just you.
Getting ahead of himself.
So we're going to change one thing. We're not going to burn until we get to 50% on the first dragon. So that way our burns run into the second dragon, and we will keep group 4 on the dragon at all times. So it constantly goes down because of the ads. The rest of us can kill the ads. We need one group on the main mob all the time.
Are the ads percentage based or time based?
It looked like time based because it kept going. Last night, if I remember correctly, we only had maybe 2 sets of ads, and we got killed a lot faster. I think it was Saturday night. I think we only had 2 sets of ads also. Tonight was 3 sets of ads because I think we're just too slow.
I think we got stalled because that atrium kept healing. The disciple kept healing. He went up at least 20% that I saw. So we basically killed him twice.
Is it stunnable?
Have no clue.
One of them is mezzable. I don't think any of them are stunnable, but I may be incorrect on that.
Should we not be pulling the ad so close to him? Because I could tell you this, my DPS went to shit because I'm invulnerable. I can't cast.
Who the hell just
Shining
Trump me
down.
again?
Those ads all have an AE ramp. You don't want them super stacked up. The tanks aren't going to live, and the melee aren't going to live. I mean, I know it's awesome for DPS, but we're not going to live through 4 of those AE ramping. Just like in the mission. This is just like the mission. Those ads are rape mat machines. And not in the fun, behind the bank with Hunky Rogue kind of way.
I was wondering when that was going to come out.
I've been holding it back. I'll get
It ain't-
Noxmo's mom in here later.
It ain't that big a deal, Hunky. Everybody knows.
She's waiting for me behind the bank.
Your mom is?
Thought I smelled something.
So what are we waiting on?
Just so it's a domicile, a domicile a underscore atrium underscore discipline, a underscore bodyguard, a underscore foyer space underscore guardian, and a underscore domicile underscore defender.
So it looks like Seething gave really good examples of all that.
Right.
Not right.
If you look at our say.
Okay. So everybody stack up on the wall again. We're going to hold burns, like I said, to 50%. And then we'll roll them into the second dragon so we can kill it faster and burn through that timer, add timer.
Can we clean up these pets that are still here?
Do these pets really help? Because all they do is fill up the extended target window.
It's Conjurer Synergy, man. It's ADPS for the entire group the mage is in.
Okay.
Icewind, Seething, Andro, Fearbringer. Nobody, could you get rid of your familiar, please?
Well, sorry, I opened the bank to pull that illusion out for you.
Oh, it's okay. Just he's still hanging around. Just waiting on Fearbringer.
Did we have someone we can put in group 2? There's an empty slot.
Yeah, working on it.
So ETA is about a minute and a half for Andrew to be able to get someone in it. So whoever gets put into group 2 will go with the Reds.
No, with the light blues.
Oh, I'm sorry, light blues then.
All right, as soon as the backup healer gets in, we'll be ready to go.
All right, so when initially they pick the boss up, nobody fuck with it till they get it in position.
Benny, I'm going to ask that you move the banner every time we get to a new dragon. You move the banner to the wall, because if someone gets banished or killed, they just gotta, or I should say, get banished and killed. They got a banner back because we can't get their corpse. So if we want them here, we need them the banner, because otherwise they got to run through everything.
So where do you want the banner? At the dragon that's being killed?
Correct. So like right now, we'll use it at this one, and then move it on, not on the opposite side of us. Move it onto the same side as us, please.
Well, I'm in the light blue. I go one cubby to the right each time clockwise. You ought to
Well,
have somebody that's going to be with the dragon we're killing move the banner, I would think.
No, we're not going to get the runaway the minute we get into the fight. It takes about 45 seconds to a minute, so you'll have time to plant the banner in a new spot.
Okay, I got you. Thank you.
Okay, in group 2.
All right, we got everybody here. Let's go.
Hang on, or Stills take whose place? Still or
Yeah, I need Snar to for shared pain, I need Snar to run to the opposite side and stay with his group.
Okay, Snar, you got that? You're going to go with your entire group. You'll be purple. So opposite corner of the dragon we're currently fighting.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so where nobody in Barrackson is where the tanks or the dragon's head's going to go, so you don't want to stand there. And when you're ready.
So folks that are by the banner, he just said that's where the nose is going. Move away from there.
Celestial Riggin cast.
I don't think we can let him get through the wall.
Promised cast.
Andrew, can you stand behind him and hit your push? And only Andrew.
Avoid Suzarak's front arc. Promised heal
Sure, as soon as I
finished.
find it.
Suzarak's front arc safe.
Like, I'm not even near it. It's just not moving.
Okay, that's fine. It's probably lag or something.
In the mission, the pole or hang it up.
Yeah, with all these dragons, it's not just these here, but it's the rest of them in the expansion area and so on. Like, what you have to do is you have to overpull and then move back into melee range. If that makes sense.
A lot of people with their pets that are on the front side, they probably want to move them.
Yeah, and it probably doesn't help that everybody attacked it at 99%.
Avoid Suzarak's front arc.
Yeah, and it's not moving at all.
Suzarak's front arc safe.
Okay, it's fine. I just figured I'd give it a shot.
Lagging real hard.
He's pole dancing for us. You know what? Let's go another like 10%.
Avoid Suzarak's front
burn.
arc. Suzarak's front arc safe.
Tank groups move.
Go. Tank groups go. 2 and 3. Go to your corners.
Avoid Suzarak's front arc. Suzarak's front arc safe.
Grendish, so east. Everybody east. We'll get the ads here. Group 4 will always stay on the namer.
Avoid Grandish's front
This is
arc.
the one where everybody has to run. One person will have to run away.
Buffs to Jack Hulk.
I'm taking it on tack in 1 second.
Yelp down.
Eric Paragon. Once Wobatushi's up. Wobatushi, are you up?
Yep.
Okay, Paragon.
Attack all yours.
Promised cast. Prepare for rape around Grandish.
Hey, he heals now.
Avoid Grandish's front arc. Promised heal finished. Grandish's front arc safe. Promised cast.
Cubes have a long way to go here, so we might have a little luck on that aspect.
Promised heal finished. Avoid Grandish's front arc. Promised cast. Grandish's front arc safe. Promised heal finished. Prepare for rape around Grandish. Celestial Regan cast. Promised cast. Pick up ads.
There's the ads.
Shining
and we're much
down.
further along, so I think it's
Avoid
time.
Grandish's front arc. Promised heal finished. Promised cast.
There's the pet.
Promised heal finished.
Rinaldi run away from us
Promised
slightly.
cast. Grandish's front arc safe.
Atrium is coming
Promised
in
heal
from the
finished.
west. It's got
Shining down
bodyguards,
on
got Lanny
Evelon.
targeted. Atrium's got Lanny targeted.
Shining down on
Drixus.
Barrackson. Shining down on Sildi.
Get the
Shining
Atrium
down on
first.
Rias.
Yes,
Avoid
you can run
Grandish's
back,
front
Rinaldi.
arc. Shining down on Taxar. Promised
You should
cast.
hear safe to return, and then you're good.
Grandish's
Okay, get on
front
the
arc
next mob.
safe.
Dreadrot, run away. Next, get back
Promised
on
heal
Grendish.
finished. Prepare for rape around Grandish. Promised cast.
Next ads are starting to come in.
Yelp down. Promised heal finished. Avoid Grandish's front arc. Promised cast. Grandish's front arc safe. Promised heal finished.
Silly, run away.
Promised cast.
I don't know how to avoid locked mind. I don't think it's avoidable.
This ad's moving slow as hell.
Avoid Grandish's front arc.
So just keep going on Grendish. Hopefully
Promised heal
knock
finished.
him out.
Pick up ads.
Tank swapping.
Grandish's front
Where's
arc
taking over?
safe.
Burning.
Okay, get on the ads. Because there's one here.
Prepare for rape around Grandish. Promised cast.
Stills, I want you to stay on Crusader. Hunky Rogue, stay on the Crusader. On
Atrium's incoming.
Guardian's incoming.
Atrium first.
Still to get away.
Promised heal finished. Avoid Grandish's front arc. Promised cast. Grandish's front arc safe.
Finish off the other ones. Like I said, Hunky Rogue and still stay on the Namer.
Promised heal
Tank
finished.
group 3, move to your target.
Yes, that's a good thing.
Promised cast.
Let's wait
Just
a little bit more. Let's wait till like 5, and then they can run. K-Brook, run away.
Avoid Grandish's front arc. Promised cast. Promised heal finished. Grandish's front arc safe.
The last one is
Prepare
over here
for
with
rape around
Salvadon on the
Grandish.
east wall.
Celestial rapidity. Promised heal finished. Promised cast.
Everybody back on Grendish?
No, we got an ad.
Avoid Grandish's
Well,
front
it's
arc.
out, I think, a little bit.
No, it's pretty much right here.
And there's one more
Promised
coming
heal
from the south.
finished. Grandish's front arc safe. Promised cast.
Tank groups move.
Yeah, tank groups go.
Promised heal finished. Celestial rapidity down. Avoid Grandish's front arc. Pick up ads.
Fuck.
Prepare for rape around Grandish.
Okay, whichever dragon
Grandish's
the ads
front
will
arc
just have to
safe.
come to.
Opposite side, Charmarin.
So tanks pick up the ads, drag them to us. Everybody over to the far corner. Nathaniel, you'll have to get away.
Running through the auras, people.
You can run through the auras. You just have to get through them. Just don't
Avoid
get stuck in
Karayan's
the.
front arc.
Get tacked down.
DI popped
Benny
on
Mage,
Ash Dragons.
Do you see where Lanson is?
Purple blob.
I do.
Plant the banner right here, please.
Need some buffs on tax.
I have an ad on my too, but I have no buffs, so someone needs to take it off me. It's the discipline.
Actually, let Andro take the Namer.
Prepare
while you
for
get
rape
buffed.
around Charayan.
Get on the atrium. Get the atrium first.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
This is where we're gonna have to split up and run to the different corners, but not yet.
I get a heal.
I need a
We're
little help
both
on Andrew and
mad.
Jack. If anybody's not busy.
You need what?
Little
Healing
help
rod.
on.
Avoid Karayan's front
Avoid
arc.
Karayan.
Where'd
30
TJ
seconds,
go?
Benny.
Spread to all 4
Let mine
quadrants.
lock.
Okay, everybody run where you have to go to your corners.
Me and Riss have to take the boss.
You have to take over the boss.
Can you grab him? I still don't have buffs.
Prepare for rape around Charayan.
Brendan.
I guess the dragon's running. with
Avoid
Andrew.
Karayan's front arc.
All right, Tack, you run to one clockwise. I'll keep tanking.
I ran away. You don't have me as a healer. I'm running back.
Okay,
Get
everybody
back with
can
the
go back.
raid.
It's okay. You got 30 seconds to get here.
Salvadon's down.
Group 1 is almost
Cleric's
all down.
fire.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
Can somebody drag Salvadon's corpse?
Pallies if you can res.
I'll get him.
Can some shaman load up disease slow and slow this fucker? This is probably the magic.
Prepare for rape around Charayan.
No, he's slowable. He's got triggers on him.
Does he? Okay, never mind then. Disregard what I said.
Yeah. You're mistaken. The call for Crusaders.
Heal.
Avoid Karayan's
An 80
front
heal
arc.
would be good. And if someone could get, or Birdie and Kakoshi, did you get purpled out?
They cubed out. They got a banner back.
Carnage, as soon as they get back, we'll do a thing.
Yeah, no problem, Paragon. Yeah.
Eric, you're gonna have to die or gate or something.
Everybody
Promised
did well
cast.
on the runaway.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
Okay, are they back? Should I cast it or?
Hey, I'm gonna
Spread
MGB
to all 4
righteousness.
quadrants.
Get to your corners. Get to your
Karayan's
corners.
front arc safe.
I'm still not buffed, so I'm running Andrew.
You go ahead and run.
Watch out for the cubes.
Prepare for rape around Charayan. Promised heal finished.
Watch out for the cubes while you get into your corner, because there's one in the far corner.
Avoid Karayan's front arc. Karayan's front arc safe. Get back with the raid.
I just got the Gina trigger saying get back.
So then everybody go back. Sorry, I died, so I couldn't.
He's on the loose.
Some risk. Keep heals risk.
Oh, he
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
You fighting him there? We let Risk position him.
Get his head back into the corner.
Karayan's front arc safe.
Has he always been at full
Prepare
health?
for rape around Charayan.
No, he went back to full health tether.
Are the tanks all pretty much dead or out of endurance?
Yes, and our healers banished and one dead. For group 3.
Yalp down.
Res Delaney.
Promised
Doing much
cast.
better. What do you got left?
Avoid
versus attack?
Karayan's front arc.
Group 1's okay. Just kidding. Risk is down.
Karayan's front arc safe.
Taxar's tanking right now.
I'll come grab you, Lance.
Promised heal finished.
Everyone in group 4 is dead except for me and Ice. Oh, Snar's back up now.
Since I'm not there, do we need to call a wipe?
No, we need to get people rest.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
Asking because I'm not there.
Yeah.
Spread
Let's
to
get
all
everyone
4
rested.
quadrants.
Do what you can to keep
Prepare
people
for
rested.
rape around Charayan. Promised cast.
Get to your sides.
Karayan's front arc safe.
Okay, everybody run to your next corner.
Celestial
or to your
Riggin
corner.
cast.
All right, Tack, you got this one now.
Yep.
Promised heal finished. Healing frenzy down.
Don't forget to click those
Avoid
rods every time
Karayan's
you
front
can
arc.
for mana, guys.
Karayan's front arc safe. Get back with the raid.
Get back with the raid. I'm Dragon Snar.
Tack's dead.
Yalp down.
I'm
So-
back with the raid. Did you guys res Snar?
You've seen the event. This is what it requires. At this point, all we would have to do is kill the last 2 dragons, just keep running to our corners, and it would be the
Avoid
fight.
Karayan's front arc.
Get
Prepare
ads
for
anymore?
rape around Charayan.
No more ads, only on tank, only on
Flurry of
Dragon 2
life
would there
down.
be ads.
Karayan's front arc safe.
So at this point, it's running to your corner and coming back, and that's it.
Do this. Stay away from the purple thing and get in here when you can. Keep everybody rezzed up.
Is there a Paragon available? I see a lot of casters out of mana.
I did mine.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
Is yours almost down?
I already used it when you asked there.
Yes, no, but I'm saying, did it wear off?
Karayan's front arc safe.
Yeah.
I'll use mine.
Buffs to Brendan.
Chain cast rods, guys. Chain cast them. I mean, chain click them.
Jack needs buffs too.
Prepare for rape around Charayan.
Don't forget staunch recovery.
Spread to all
Get in
4
your
quadrants.
corners. Go to your corners.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
Birdie, can you hit run speed, please? Thank you.
I'll put a cube behind us.
Karayan's front arc safe.
Stay in your corner until you hear it's okay to come back to the raid, please.
Mikoshi, since you're right
Avoid
next to me, can you
Karayan's
res
front
me?
arc.
Or pull me.
Get back with the raid.
Get back.
Karayan's front arc safe.
Everybody run back to the main dragon. Keep going. We're doing good.
So from this point, just stay away from the big
Prepare
purple
for rape
things, and
around
we should have this
Charayan.
one under control.
Purple things, corners, purple things, corners, and we're golden. We win.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
Lancer, does your
Karayan's
Paragon
front
run
arc
out
safe.
yet?
I died, so anybody who had my Paragon, is it gone?
Tack doesn't have any Paragon buff on him right now.
So Garrett, you got it, hit it.
It ain't coming.
Celestial Riggin cast. Avoid Karayan's front arc. Karayan's front arc safe.
Stills and Oxmo needs res, please.
Yalp down. Prepare for rape around Charayan.
AE heals is good.
Spread to all 4
Spread out.
quadrants.
Get to your corners.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
Watch out for purple blobs.
Karayan's front arc safe.
We need paladins to res. We can't have the clerics be resing right now. Riss is just getting pounded.
Get back with the raid. Avoid Karayan's front
You can
arc.
go back.
Karayan's front arc safe. Prepare for rape around Charayan. Promised cast. Avoid Karayan's front arc. Promised heal finished.
Isn't there something about the frontal arc
Karayan's
stripping
front
buffs?
arc safe.
No, that's the next fight. That's Santalak.
Promised cast.
Garrick, you have 2 corpses. Are you back from the banner, or do you need me to drag me?
I'll get them later. I'm bannering right now.
MA's down at the raid Dragon Feet.
It's got tank right now.
Promised heal
Riss is
finished.
tanking.
Avoid Karayan's front arc. Promised cast. Karayan's front arc safe.
Lots of dead.
Prepare for rape around Charayan. Celestial Regan cast. Promised heal finished. DI popped on stills. Spread to all
out.
4
Get to your
quadrants.
corners.
Attack is taking over.
Avoid Karayan's
Zone
front
in and
arc.
die.
Karayan's front arc safe. Get back with the raid. Avoid Karayan's front arc. Prepare for rape around Charayan.
For that
Karayan's
for
front
the
arc
blob
safe.
there.
You should be able to come back.
AE heals at the dragon, please.
Died on my way back.
Anybody can cast them. We got people, like 4 people in my group with 20% health.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of us have the mana to heal.
Avoid Karayan's front
Must
arc.
have been something right at the banner because as soon as I zoned in, I was dead.
Celestial
Yeah,
Regan
he
cast.
hits. He does his AE, which is
Karayan's
called
front
rape
arc
around
safe.
him.
Res is out.
Promised cast. DI popped on grind oldies. Avoid Karayan's front arc. Prepare for rape around
Incoming
Charayan.
AE.
Promised heal finished. Karayan's front arc safe. DI popped on Brendunx's. Spread to all 4 quadrants.
What warrior has endurance?
Not I.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
You guys got the word spread out,
Celestial rapidity. Karayan's front arc safe.
Is he locked?
probably just
Celestial Regan
DPS.
cast. Get back with the raid.
All right. Well, I had a spread out mode. Now I have it get back to the raid. I don't think everybody's spread
Prepare
out.
for rape around Charayan. Avoid Karayan's front arc. DI popped on Jack Hulks. Karayan's front arc safe. Celestial Rapidity down. Promised cast.
Okay,
Avoid
kick me out of the
Karayan's
game
front
again.
arc. Karayan's front arc safe. Promised heal finished.
We're probably just getting
DI
pounded
popped on
because the
Vanessa's.
fact not enough people got to be able to do the shared
Prepare
pain.
for rape around
So it's an
Charayan.
instantaneous death every time.
You've got
we're-
19%.
Group 1 is all out of mana.
Avoid
Staunch
Karayan's front
recovery
arc.
if you got it.
Yelp down.
Does this drain mana too? Because it's going.
Karayan's front arc safe.
And if you're dead, banner back in.
Trying
Spread
zone
to
the
all 4
banner in.
quadrants.
It's taking forever.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
Probably like 8 of us are zoning in right now.
And worst
Worst
case,
case-
try to get
Karayan's
healing
front
force
arc
down.
safe.
If I could get back, I could Paragon, but
Prepare for rape
zone.
around
Alright,
Charayan.
Tack's gonna die any second now.
Get back with the raid.
Don't bother resing Lanson. I'm just gonna banner back.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
Jack, when Risk dies, Glyph and tank. No one has any endurance at this point.
The problem is that it's taken so long to friggin' zone, it's robbing us.
Karayan's front arc safe.
Yep, I went back to the lobby to be able to banner, so I'm gonna be long anyway.
DI popped on Ziliz's. DI popped on Rias's. Avoid Karayan's front arc. Karayan's front arc safe. Promised cast. Prepare for
Don't
rape
bother
around
trying to res Venom
Charayan.
Mage, I'm zoning.
Can we get mod rods, Benny? Or whoever?
Whoever can cast mod rods in there.
Promised
please do.
heal finished.
Ace.
I'd love to.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
It's taken almost as long for the game
Promised
to release
cast.
my character as it's doing to zone.
Well, I see 15 people in the raid
Karayan's
hall trying to
front
click
arc
the door to
safe.
get into the guild hall.
Small guild hall if you can.
I don't know
Spread
if I
to
still
all
got
4
aggro or not, but
quadrants.
I'm out the game.
Promised heal finished.
If we can get
Yelp
back
down.
in, we got this.
Avoid Karayan's front arc.
Buildy, I'm MGBing righteousness. Yes, I know.
Karayan's front arc safe. Prepare for rape around Charayan.
In the guild
Promised
hall,
cast.
zoning to the standard. I'll Paragon as soon as I hit.
DI popped on Ass Dragons. Get back with the raid.
Group 2's pretty white.
Promised heal finished. DI popped on Ziliz's. Avoid Karayan's front arc.
Is anybody alive in there?
No.
Wipe it up. Get out.
Karayan's front arc
So
safe.
that's where following emotes is beneficial.
But basically, you've seen the entire fight from start to finish at this point.
The slow zoning did not help.
I think we got robbed by the slow zoning.
Yeah, we could have had like another 25 people back if zone times were normal.
And this whole time, I didn't even get to come back.
Well, I
hear
came
you,
back
man.
about 4 times, died right off the bat.
If I could ask a question, how many people died from getting banished and then died when they were banished?
When I got banished, I gated and bannered back once.
Found out when I got banished.
COH will save your ass if you get banished if you're in a group with a mage.
I never got banished. I got hit by a mob coming back.
I feel like that's the easiest part to avoid, though. I said as a tank, and I haven't had to deal with that, but it's a big ass thing. Just stay away from it.
But I say stay on the wall.
But as you have lag in the event, the fucking thing jumps like 300 feet.
That's what got me. I was running one way and the lag jerked me the other way right into one.
I furious leaped right into one. Leapt.
Yeah, I basically lagged and a mob popped out of nowhere.
I did that, went through one.
All right, so let's give this one more run.
The auras, because they were popping on and then popping off. It seems if you run through them fast, it doesn't hurt you.
That's why I said you leap through the auras before they disappear and you don't get dotted.
I mean, if there's a cube on the other side, you're gonna leap into the cube, so be careful.
Yes.
Think of those auras as yellow lights. If it's been yellow for a while, you should stop and wait or leap through it. If it's not, if it's just a brand new yellow, you can probably go through it. I think everybody here drives.
You can also go over the walls.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, but beyond the far wall, I was close to the near wall, and the mob popped right on me. I lagged out, it popped on me and killed me.
What he means is you go along the outside wall around the dragon statue and you'll avoid the blobs in the center.
Up and over.
Yeah, that's what I did. I was levitating over behind the statues, and the mob popped on the end, in the opening there.
So as some motivation to get this done, this will give us our final raid rank of our composite dissident line this expansion. If that motivates anybody.
So I'm going to change it up just a little bit, and we're not going to burn the first dragon at all. We're going to save our burns for the second dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, getting through those ads seems like more critical.
This zoning time is ridiculous, guys. I'm sorry.
We can use
You're not at fault. You don't have to apologize.
But I mean, fresh reboot, everything cleaned up, friggin' zoning slow as hell.
Yeah, it's on them.
Yep.
It should have been back and we would have been done.
No, I think the zone time screwed us.
Sorry, Stills, if it seemed like I ignored you. I was literally so focused, I heard my name, but didn't hear anything else.
He MGB'd righteousness.
I finally just gotten
Did he?
Yeah, I felt so dirty.
Now everybody's getting the emote to spread out, right? Even without Lance calling it.
Yep.
Because I saw like twice that nobody spread out. It didn't seem.
Yeah, there's like a whopping.
I thought when they said we spread out that the red group stays where we are.
Yeah, you do. He's talking about everybody else.
Well, I called her, so.
Those are some big feet.
I'm back in.
Still zoning.
And I'll get everybody re-invited as soon as I finish zoning.
Did reses go out? I just asked that because I was also zoning for 3 minutes.
No.
I finally made it to the small guild hall.
It's gonna be a hot minute for that.
Still zoning.
The only
Should
thing
I
that's
risk
been
the
zoned
guild
here,
lobby and
up by the
back,
Star
or no?
Dragon, is Snar's Ward.
We probably would have got that if Sylvie wasn't surfing anime porn.
If you're in zone, could you come to the first dragon, guys, so we can get a banner down?
I'm trying to get there, but
Um,
I'm zoning really slow.
Oh, you know what? All the corpses just popped to the far south.
Yeah, they should all pop at the zoning.
So if we can get a
Reses are
reser down
in
there, we can get them all
Monday.
rezzed.
yeah, whoever gets there first has to do the super race.
Grinaldi's there.
We're saved.
So you want us back in the corner where the corpses are then, or?
You'll be there one way
Where
or
are
I'm gonna move the banner to where the corpses are.
Well, I already rested myself. I was running back to you.
Well, this way we can res and buff.
And hold your hot mic.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Yeah, it's a big pile of dead people.
So we got through the ads. As long as we can keep running to our corners on Dragon 3 and 4, we win.
I like the burn on the second one. Get through those ads as fast as we can.
Yeah, because the longer that part takes, then we get like more cubes and have to deal with the ad.
If you're not currently bannering, don't take the banner for a second. I'm trying to move it.
I can't even zone in through the guild hall and be okay. Oh, finally, after like 5 minutes.
Is Grinaldi there to res us?
I've been sending reses. Are you guys not taking them?
Don't you have an AE res?
I have an AE res, but it takes like 2 minutes to load.
Yeah, you load it when you land in the guild hall, so once it resets, it's ready to go.
K-Brick saved us.
Thank you, Sylvie.
Know what it looks like.
Is banner good to take, Benny?
I can't get it to move. I'm still trying.
Banner's still down.
We'll res at the. Well, we don't really need to worry about banishment on the first dragon, so just leave it at the second dragon for now.
And now I'll probably move when I don't want it to.
Well, but I'll get to you in a second.
So are we gonna buff here?
I say buff at the first dragon again. Grinaldi, you're hot miking again.
Or is it better?
Well, just every time we get the squeal, I know it's you.
I don't know if Benassi was zoning or not, but he still needs a res.
Yeah, I was standing in front of the guild lobby entrance for like 10 minutes. I'm clear now if you have a res.
Incoming.
All right, and once you get your res, move away from the pile of people so that the resers can target the dead people.
Promised cast.
By more than just odor.
I see that.
Brendan, you back yet? Yep, there you are. Okay.
Promised heal
Lance and check
finished.
Discord.
There goes my second res.
Promised cast.
I do.
Ready?
I'm busting out some Dragon of Norath gifts here, guys.
If it wasn't going to take me so long to zone, I'd go get more res tokens.
Promised heal finished.
I have some. Would that help?
Aren't those expensive?
Nah, they're not expensive, but they're no.
Untradeable.
Promised cast.
They are heirloom. You can trade on account.
Yeah.
Oh look, Lania, and she's not a Rammet.
Who needs a res? I can res. I can.
Now the cleric's got it. I usually try to res the healer
Promised
in my
heal
group who then
finished.
can res everybody else.
Yeah, sent one to Laney earlier.
Evil, you back yet?
Yeah, he said he.
I'm about to come in the zone.
Promised cast.
I am here.
Yelp down.
For the window to unlock.
Promised
I'd
heal
say
finished.
everybody who can
Promised
buy
cast.
yourself a dragon glyph for the third dragon.
Okay.
People are all running out of mana, right? I don't know if it'd help, but you can use mounts in here if you're a caster.
Promised heal finished.
You don't get resting timers in here because it's 5 minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we wish.
Just remember, everybody, it's our first time here, and we're doing a great job, and we are progressing.
You're so motivational.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if the zone time was not so friggin' dismal right now, we'd have won that right there.
We should rely on people following the emotes rather than zoning quickly back in, though.
Shh.
Yeah, knock out the unnecessary deaths. We got it.
So from what I saw, a lot of it was deaths to those auras, at least in the groups I'm in. So when they moved, you gotta not. Okay, so the auras that are at all these dragons, they pulse. If you see it down and it's been down while you're running towards it, it's probably about to fade. You got about a 10 to 15 second window tops where they're up. If you're in it when it fades, that's when you get the damage. So you got to be not in it when it fades. If
There's
that makes
two
sense.
of them to look out for too. The one leaving the area and the one going into the next one.
Yes.
Can you just rocket boot across?
Yeah, you can rocket boot, you can leap, you can do whatever you want. You can run around the outside and kind of climb over it. Anything works.
Right, I just phantasmal stepped across. I don't think I got it, but
Yeah, the rogue leap ability is stupid. You got to be hidden for it to work.
well, that sucks.
Escape.
Well, don't forget to use your Geomantres. That's a little bit more buffer for you. Shielded Destiny. I noticed a lot of people taking damage, and my health bar was staying right up full, and we weren't even moving. We were just at the dragon.
You have to start a doggone Paradova, and I was spending half my time, well, maybe more than half, just ruining like 4 groups. Like every Dragon Breath was eating one spell guard and the rune every time. It's pretty hard to get that back on.
Is everyone back here so I can do skin?
I see everybody in raid in zone. So
Destroy your partially used rods. I'll cast them again.
all right, everybody move to the first dragon.
Sorry, did you do skin already?
We'll do it again when we get to the first dragon.
Okay. They just clicked off. Somebody did fucking other cleric one.
I think you're gonna need to do skin again, hamster, because some people are just getting here now.
Yeah, they're still zoning.
I see everybody in zone. It's just we didn't have everybody in one spot. So
I need to grab the bathroom. I'll be right back.
All right, everybody should have a fresh rod. If you still need one, send me a tell.
So yes, shame. The clerics shouldn't be resing if they're in the, especially in the main tank group. They should allow the other resers, which are shamans and druids, to do
pallies.
Pallies to do the reses.
That's why we got all those clicky res sticks.
So,
do we need more of those? Are there any main priests that don't have it?
I think it's a requirement for Knight Raider for both druids and shaman.
So we're gonna go over this one more time. The people who are in the red group come to where Lanson is right now, which I am over on the north wall. The people who are in the yellow group go to the black dragon. The people who are in the blue group go to the dragon statue to your right.
To the east?
Yes, to the southeast. That right there, right where Snar is right now.
Northeast.
Well, southeast from me. Thank you, Laney.
I don't know. The northeast is where I don't see Snar.
Right.
One cubby to the clockwise is Grendish, the Crusader.
Yes, right there.
Yeah, and Snar is no longer in this group. We swapped so I could.
So Snar, you're purple, so you got to stay over where we just were.
I'm standing by most of my people, so
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to
I
go
move
with
them.
Snar, come over to Lanson, back over here with this group. This is the group you run to the purple, because you swapped with Zalus.
Well, I see people here that aren't supposed to be here. Tuvi Monk's not supposed to be here. I see Androcles, Jackhawk, Tinderdate, Salvadon, Eternal Light, Unixfer, Brennan.
Andrew's bouncing groups around.
Zalf, Seething, Grinaldi, Dreadrot, and Benamade should be at Grendish the Crusader.
So Grinaldi, Ass Dragon, you're not over here. You're staying with the main tanks the entire time. There's not 15 people on the backside of that black dragon.
Yeah, I'm the only one here.
This is the Black Dragon where I'm at, isn't it?
Jeffrey, you're fine. But there should be 15 people that were in the red that are on the backside of that dragon, and I don't see 15 people standing back there. So I don't see the tanks back there. I don't see anybody whose name I put in red.
Tinder date, you should stay where you are, buddy. Eternal Light, you should stay where you are. Just stay right over here by this dragon until we got everybody in the right spots.
Okay, so Taxar, Ass Dragon, Sildi, Bergson, Riss, Evilon. Hamster Wheel, Fearbringer, Seiko, Ace Misto, Tibasar, Lanny, Koenig, Benassi, and Chirito should be standing behind the Black Dragon right now.
Behind it?
Yes, I want you at the tail so we know that you're a separate group. Now, where Stills is Stills, you're which color now?
I'm whatever color you tell me to be.
Well, you were purple. So which one is?
Zalus is out.
She's gone. She's gone.
Oh, she's gone. Okay. So Stills, you'll go back to purple like you were before.
Okay.
Star, you'll go back to light blue. So where Androcles is supposed to be is Andro, Jack Hulk, Tinder, Salvadon, Eternal Light, Unixer, Brendan X, K-Brook, Zelf, Seething, Grinaldi, Dreadrot, Benny Mage, and Snar, you'll be back with Benny Mage.
All right, so everybody on that list is where they're supposed to be, but Andrew said he's moved people.
That's fine. So yellow is with Hunky Rogue. And that's Hunky Rogue, Rathaniel, Missile, Carnage, Omerta, Garfield, Nobody, Villiam, Prima Donna, Canary, Rona, Nultix, Drixus, and Wabatushi.
More than half of those people are not there.
So if you just heard your name called, get with Hunky Rogue or Rathaniel. Either one of those, you're getting the right spot. Or even Prima Donna.
No, because Hunky's not even in the right spot.
Yeah, I'm not in the right spot.
I was with Hunky. That's what's fucking me up.
You guys told me to be where you were. I wasn't paying attention.
They were all following me.
Wrong corner over on Grandish the Crusaders, Prima Donna. You're not supposed to be here, buddy.
Wrath. Yellow, if I just called you out yellow, get with Wrath. He's in the right spot right now.
Okay, you put one of the druids over there in the yellow.
Stand by. I put Nulty over there. Yes. Because he's going to heal. Where's Nulty?
But you know what? We got double druids in my group if you want to put either Laney or Benassi.
Well,
Nulty can stay with the
people
yellows.
Nulty should be with the yellows. That's who I put him with. So he should be with Rathaniel right now. So is Nulty where?
With Hunky Rogue, Carnage, Garfield.
Perfect.
He's in the right spot.
He's here. Wrath's here. I see Wrath. We're all here.
Excellent. This is great.
If you're looking, I know some people are getting really confused by the colors and all this stuff. If you know who you're with right now, that's who you're going to be moving with. And Andro actually posted right below the map in the raid discussion, telling you, the blue group moves one cubby to the clockwise direction. That's all you got to know. And when we're told to spread out, all those people move one clockwise, and just see what your direction is and move in that direction.
If I didn't call your name out, you're in the purple, and you run to the far corner. So has everybody got it now? You know who you're supposed to follow. If you need to, follow Wrath. Follow the red group. You're going to stay right at the dragon that we're fighting. Blue group, you can follow. What color are you, Benny?
I'm blue.
Perfect. Blue will follow Benny Mage.
And some of the names have changed, so just know where you're supposed to go, because Freppy's now in the blue group.
So the reason for the 15, 14, 14, 11 is because depending on how many people are in each cubby is how much damage they take. So the people with the least amount of people in it, the cubby with the least amount, take the least amount of damage. The most people take the most damage, and then the 2 middle 14s take the middle damage. It's also pretty much so that way the people who can get to the other side, I'm trusting you to get to the other side. And also the fact that this is how Zlock, who did this in beta with devs, split this up, so I'm going with what he did. It didn't fail us Monday, it didn't fail us last night, and as long as everybody gets to where they have to be, it won't fail us tonight.
This is Frappy. Remind me what color I am.
Blue. Stick with me.
All right.
Stick with Androcles. Since you're in Androcles' group, you always go where Androcles goes.
But Androcles isn't in the right corner, so you're in the right spot right now, Frap.
Everybody get back over here. That splitting up does not take effect till the 3rd dragon. So you got a little bit of time to think about it.
And we're going to burn on the second one.
Okay.
And Lance, just to confirm, you want the banner to stay at the 2nd dragon, right?
Yeah, because we shouldn't get banished out at the 1st dragon. It's usually starting at the 2nd that people get banished, and then 3rd and so on, because they run into the purple cube, or we get too many cubes and they're standing out in the middle.
I'm being completely honest here. With the zone times we're having tonight, where the banner is in the zone ain't going to make a bit of difference.
It's the only reason why we want the banner where it is so that way if you have to banner back, God forbid we don't have to, you can avoid the purple cubes. Actually, you know what? We're going to do something different. Everybody except for Tank Group 1, who is the main tanks and their healers, get over to me in the east. Stand right next to me, be up my butt. Since people can't not hit shit when the tanks are trying to place it, we're just going to put everybody over here until the fact that they get it in position. Then we'll run back.
It's still in arrow range.
I don't want to see any arrows.
Throwing daggers.
But you do want us to slow it, right?
Blowing is fine. It's the damage that may or may not fuck with the positioning. So,
And I'm going to start with 4, so you don't need to do anything to it until it gets in position, because it's not going to hurt me.
I just would like to get the debuffs to the slows on it.
yeah, I'll send you triggers in a second. There's triggers, Ferpy.
All right, everybody, hit your tranquils.
Tack, go when you're, or who's leading this time?
I will.
Okay, so Tack, I want his nose right where,
What is that?
where Riss is at is perfect.
All right, here we go.
Over pull it, drag it into the wall.
Get out of those auras, everybody.
Everybody can go up, get on the, which wall is that? It's north wall.
Avoid Suzarak's front arc.
No burns.
Suzarak's front arc safe.
Horde gun, move a little closer to the wall.
Avoid Suzarak's front arc. Suzarak's front arc safe.
For Rangers, if you stay up on the outside wall, you pretty much never get run over by the purple goo.
Okay, Brooke, can you get a little closer to your left?
Celestial Riggin cast. Avoid Suzarak's front arc. Suzarak's front arc safe. Avoid Suzarak's front arc. Suzarak's front arc safe.
Supposedly this is
Celestial
the
Riggin
manager
cast.
one. I can only tell you what I'm told. At least that's what I was told last night. The reason this one gets burned
Avoid
is because the mana
Suzarak's
drain.
front arc.
Does the mechanics per dragon matter which one you start with?
Like, you start with this one because of the mana drain. Tank groups 2 and 3 go.
Suzarak's front arc safe.
Freppy follow Androcles.
No, I meant if you start with another dragon, there's no ads, no cubes, no nothing on the first one, regardless of which one you
There's
start with, right?
Correct. The Dragon 2 is always the ads. Dragon 3 is always the runaway.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that never changes. Which one?
Grandish.
That is east.
Follow Andrew.
And pay attention.
You got him, Jack?
North.
Avoid Grandish's front arc.
Give it about, let's go 90% and then
Grandish's front arc safe.
They have the same abilities in the missions if you ever do those. Just slow roll them instead of burning them, and you'll see all the same mechanics.
All right, burn.
Prepare for rape around Grandish.
AE damage Inc.
Avoid Grandish's front arc.
Manson, do you want us to stay on the boss again?
Yes, Group 4 will stay on. Group 4, Hunky Rogue, and Stills will stay on the boss for the ad during the ad phase.
Grandish's front arc safe.
And dotters, you can dot them up and then switch to the ads. Remember, if you don't be too far spread out because we need the AE heal.
Celestial Regan cast.
Hey, Zelf, can you shrink up? You're fucking enormous.
Avoid Grandish's front arc.
Prima, your pet's taunting.
Pick up ads.
There's the first set of ads.
Grandish's front arc safe. Shining down.
So 2 are coming in from the west.
I'm watching them.
Prepare for rape around Grandish.
Okay, go everybody but the tanks and the groups I said, go get on
Avoid
the ads.
Grandish's front arc.
They're right here. Atrium first.
Grandish's front arc safe.
Lanny, run away.
Avoid Grandish's front arc.
Get on the Crusader again.
And it looks like that frontal arc, as long
Grandish's
as you're
front arc
behind
safe.
his front feet, you're gonna get missed. So
Garrick, Paragon.
Prepare for rape around Grandish.
Incoming AE.
Shining down on Taxar.
Kenzo, run away.
Avoid Grandish's front arc. Grandish's front arc safe.
Should the tank groups go out?
Oh yeah.
Over there, so just be careful.
Yeah, watch out, Andrew. There's 2 coming right to you.
Pick up ads.
Okay, so tanks pick up the off tanks pick up the ads. Drag Jorvtalvo, where's that?
South.
Okay, everybody south, drag all the ads that are
Shining
even
down
coming
on
in
Rias.
from the west over to us. Garfield, run away.
Andrew intended.
Shining
This
down
is
on Sildi.
Ortegon, run
Shining
away.
down on Evelon. Shining down on Barrackson. Avoid Joratreva's front arc.
Let's get the ads dead first. So there's 2 from the west.
Joratreva's front arc safe.
Cause oh, here's 2 right here. Get on these ads. Where's the atrium?
I'll call it when he's here.
Salvadon, get away from us.
We got.
DI
What was
popped
that?
on Taxars. Prepare for rape
Up these
around
ads.
Joratreva.
Bringing them.
Avoid Joratreva's front arc.
Red Eternalite.
Joratreva's front arc
Hunky
safe.
Rogue needs a red.
You
DI
gotta
popped
spread
on
these
Ass
out.
Dragons.
Can it away from everybody?
Celestial Rapidity.
And Chorito, get away.
They just both AE ramp at the same time and fuck everyone. That's why they need to be spread out.
Avoid Joratreva's front arc.
That has no
Spread
buffs.
to all
but I'm-
4 quadrants.
Get in your corners
Joratreva's
as
front
best as
arc
you
safe.
can. So one goes to one corner, and far.
Prepare for rape around Joratreva.
We
Healing
have
Frenzy
ads
down.
running all over the other
Avoid
corners, so this
Joratreva's
is
front
not
arc.
looking good. The whole counterclockwise corner just wiped out.
Joratreva's front arc
When
safe.
something is being
Celestial
kited, there's
Rapidity
zero
down.
reason to do damage to it.
Okay, everybody can go back.
Get back with the raid. Avoid
You
Joratreva's
gotta get
front
these
arc.
ads.
Get on the ads, atrium first, wherever the hell it is.
And separate them. Get them separate.
If
Joratreva's
it's not the
front arc
atrium, just
safe.
grab it and kite it. Don't tank it. They hit too hard.
So then get on this
Flurry
first
of
one
life
that's right.
down.
It's a foyer.
Prepare for rape
Fearbringer.
around
The atrium's
Joratreva.
close enough. Ranger, range casters, get on it.
Need a tank on it.
Eternal Light's on it right now.
You got it for 18.
Wapatoshi's on it.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one.
Salvadon's
Avoid
on it.
Joratreva's front arc. Joratreva's front arc safe.
Tanks. If you're tanking something that's not being DPS, kite it.
And don't stack them up.
Attack
Avoid
means buff.
Joratreva's front arc.
Fine, there's the foyer garden. Let the Crusader pet go for the moment.
Spread to all 4
Get-
quadrants.
Corners.
Joratreva's front arc safe.
The
Prepare
main
for rape
group
around
stays there
Joratreva.
at red.
Yelp down. Avoid Joratreva's front arc. Joratreva's front arc safe. DI popped on Reassist.
Okay, go back.
Get back with the raid.
Blue group, there's a blob right as you pass through that first one.
Can someone find Still's corpse and get him up? We need his DPS.
I'll get him.
There's a
Birdie's
whole
dra-
dragon.
Avoid
Birds is
Joratravis
dragging me.
front
I'm just
arc.
not getting reses. I'm about ready to get punted back to my bind though.
Joratravis front arc safe. Prepare for rape around Joratreva.
Hey, heal.
7 seconds till.
I think I just accidentally buffed the whole raid.
Avoid Joratrava's front arc.
Does
Yalk
everybody
down.
just have a focus on Tobart by
Joratrava's
chance?
front arc safe.
Yes.
I do.
Yeah, so I just buffed the whole raid. You're welcome.
I've seen K-Brook's corpse sitting here for the 60 seconds I've been back. I mean,
She's
that's
in
pretty
his
good.
zone.
I've got a quarter mana.
Right.
Should I Paragon last?
Just you're kind of critical.
Yeah, Paragon.
Avoid Joratrava's front arc. Prepare for rape around Joratreva.
AE heal and
Spread to all
spread
4
out.
quadrants.
Get in
Joratrava's
your
front
corners.
arc safe.
Grinaldo, you need to come back here.
Avoid Joratrava's front arc.
At Kenzo, I'm right next to you if you can throw me a res, if it's up.
Joratrava's front arc safe. DI popped on Taxars. Get back with the raid.
You can go back now.
Evil's tanking, buffs or kills to him.
Avoid Joratrava's front arc. Prepare for rape around Joratreva. Joratrava's front arc safe.
Watch out for that cube. It's coming right up on us.
I have no buffs, I have no endurance. I have a glyph though.
You gotta stay out of the purple cube.
Psycho, don't
Avoid
take that
Joratrava's
res.
front arc.
Suck it up right into the wall.
Yeah, I saw the cube come right on me.
Hey, can somebody get
Joratrava's
Oxmo
front arc
res? This
safe.
is fucking ridiculous. Seriously, people are sitting there without reses for 2 minutes. It's fucking unacceptable.
And dying to AEs. Because there's no heals coming in.
Is there any druid that's got, or cleric that's got an AE heal going?
Prepare for rape around Joratreva.
I'll drop mine.
Perfect.
Well, at this
Avoid
point, people are all
Joratrava's
getting
front
banished
arc.
and dying.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I shouldn't come to a corner without seeing a healing ward of each type: druid, cleric, shaman.
DI popped on ass dragons. Spread
get
to
your
all 4
corners if you're
quadrants.
still alive.
And there's a double blob right there at the dragon, so
Garfield,
watch
you're in
that.
the wrong corner.
It's about deletion.
Avoid Joratreva's front arc.
Yep. Full healed.
Joratreva's front arc safe. Get back with the raid.
This is the easy tier 2 event.
Prepare for rape around Joratreva.
Group 1's about to die. We have no, our healers have no mana.
I honestly think
Avoid
Dragon 2 is the
Joratreva's
one
front arc.
that does the mana
Celestial Riggin cast.
Oh,
The
that's
second
what I meant.
dragon was the
Jora
snare.
Treva's front arc safe.
Well, our clerics have no mana because they died from ads and area effects. All right, keep Jack up.
Avoid Jora Treva's front arc. Celestial Rigon cast. Jora Treva's front arc safe. Prepare for rape around Jor Treva. Avoid Jora Treva's front arc.
The next time you have to spread out, somebody grab my body and
Jora Treva's front arc safe.
Spread out.
Spread to all 4 quadrants.
Thank you, Oxmill.
Yep.
With your body, Benny.
midway between where I'm supposed to run, so anybody in blue will be running right past me.
Oh. I'm sorry, I'm red.
I'll grab you.
Avoid Jora Treva's front arc. Jora Treva's front arc safe.
Do cures clear these dots off?
Prepare for rape around Jor
Only
Treva.
purify.
Yeah,
Get
there's no
back with
counters
the
on it, so
raid.
it can't be cured.
Not even with radiant for detrimental.
You can
effect?
all go back. It's been 42 seconds.
Avoid Jora Treva's front arc. Jora Treva's front arc safe.
Freppy's corpse is back. He can use a res.
Avoid Jora Treva's front arc. Jora
Fresh rods
Treva's front
incoming,
arc
20
safe.
seconds.
Prepare for rape around Jor Treva.
If there's an AE heal that can be thrown out, now's the time.
Everybody got Snar's corpse. He's been dead for a while. He needs a rest.
He's not taking the res. I think I've resed him about 7 times.
And he got killed. I banner. I'm standing here on top of Andercleese's corpse now.
Avoid
No
Jora
need
Treva's
to res
front arc.
Carnage. I already ran back and I'm swinging.
Jora Treva's front arc safe.
Spread out.
Spread to all 4 quadrants. Avoid Jora Treva's front arc. Prepare for rape around Jor Treva. Jora Treva's front arc safe.
At the banner, can somebody res Sioko, Andercles, and myself?
I popped on ass dragons. Get back with the
Or a
raid.
heal?
Yeah, I got banished. I'm gonna try and banner back in here.
Go back.
Avoid Jora Treva's front arc.
Is there any tanks out there that have buffs and a glyph available?
I've got glyph and deflection and, like, I don't know, shaman buffs
Jora
only.
Treva's front arc safe.
Okay, if Risk goes down, Wrath take over. Anybody else with a glyph available? Tank.
Zell.
Alright, if Wrath goes down, you're next.
Got it.
Avoid Joratreva's front arc. Prepare for rape around Joratreva. Celestial Rapidity. Joratreva's front arc safe. Celestial Regan cast. Avoid Joratreva's
This
front arc.
Crusader's Ward is killing a lot of people.
Joratreva's front
That's when
arc
I missed the
safe.
most, I think.
Spread out.
Spread to all 4 quadrants.
Now it's from being rezzed when you're way far with the raid.
I'm down again.
This one's definitely the mana drain, by the way.
Prepare for rape around
It's always
Joratreva.
been third.
Avoid Joratreva's front arc. Celestial
Oh,
Rapidity
then we
down.
can start with this one next week.
Joratreva's front arc safe.
And Wrath is down from dots.
Get back
One's
with
all
the
dead.
raid.
Self-stead.
You know what? Just get out.
So does the AE ramp up?
Yes. If not enough people get into the corners to spread it out, it just becomes instantaneous death touch, basically.
And so even when I was getting rezzed, because I wasn't with the raid, I was only coming back with 50% health and dying within 3 ticks. No missed emotes. I didn't move.
But you notice you guys are saying this is the dragon that does the mana drain. This wasn't the third dragon on the second attempt. So it's probably the third dragon, period, doesn't matter which one it is, that we start with.
Correct.
No.
That sounds right.
No, it was the same third dragon.
We had a different order one of these times.
No, we've always started the same order.
Same first dragon. But the second
Third dragon is always going to be the one. It's still going to be the same one, regardless of which direction we went around. The third dragon is still going to be the third dragon.
I have faith in you experts. Pull apart the parses and see what we need to do different. If there's something we can avoid, if there's something we can